It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a fun layout for you today. So it is the 25th of the month. That means that it is Christmas in October. Now, fun fact, over on the Paper Issues Friends and Fans page, one of the challenges this month is called Gremlins, and you are supposed to scrapbook your little gremlin for Christmas. Well, my little gremlins are completely scrapped for all the Christmases because that is one season that I tend to stay up on. I don't tend to have a lot of photos, but I wanted to play along. So I dug in my stash and I found some Christmas photos from when I was a child. So these are probably, I don't know, I'm probably either like 18 months or two, somewhere in there. My mom will know. When I ask her the date, and she always laughs at me when I send her random pictures. I'm like, hey, where was this? What's going on here? Because these were pictures that I inherited from my dad when he passed away. So I'm sure she has something similar but different. So I am starting with a pre-made Vicky Bouton paper. And then I am also using a piece of paper from Color Study. So this is going to be a very bright and colorful Christmas page. Not your typical Christmas colors by any means, but the photos are very Christmassy, and I figure that counts. So I have 4 of them. It was the year of the bouncy horse. So how we didn't hurt ourselves on these things, I have no idea. So there was a little bit of damage to some of the pictures, so I did want to trim them down. But some of them I couldn't trim down all the way. So originally I wasn't going to have rounded corners because I was going to trim them all off. But I couldn't, so then I re-rounded all of the corners, which I'm kind of happy I did because it really is the style of those older photos. And so busted out my corner rounder, rounded all the photos. Now I've decided to back my photos with some tissue paper. So I'm going to bring in that red of the dress I'm wearing, and it's definitely like Christmassy red. So I taped them all down, and then I am going to just trim around them. I did not attempt to corner round the edges of the tissue paper. As cool as that would be, I didn't. So I am going to trim those down, and I'm kind of going to follow that pattern of the vertical of the mixed media background page. So I am just going to layer the pictures up. I do like all the pictures to be very close to each other or kind of touching in some sort of way versus all spread out. Now, I did have these 2 extra pieces of tissue paper from my cutoffs, and I decided to lift up my torn paper, add a little adhesive, and just put some of that wrinkled tissue paper under there like it had been thrown from a gift. So that adds just a little bit more. So here's where I'm going to kind of put together my photos. You can see I'm starting and they're all just separated, kind of floating on their own, and I'm not really liking that. I'm trying to decide, do I want 3 of them, in a line, and then, move one over to be the center, but I didn't really have a center photo. So I'm going to kind of do this, which is like a stair stepping of them, and then I am going to work on some embellishing. So I am going to use Pink Fresh's new line, The Best Day, which you can get in the Paper Issues shop. I still think some of it's available after the big purge. Um, so that's a great place to get it if you're looking for it. So I'm going to do from the journaling bits, I am going to take one like envelope, put that at the top, kind of where that yellow is. And then I have this pink with kind of a green noted on it, and I'm going to put that down by where the green is. So I'm definitely going to try and do a little color blocking when it comes to my embellishing. So I have like that green tag where the green is. I have that smile chipboard where the smile is. I contemplate bringing in a frame, but I can't seem to get it to work either on top of the photo or below the photo. But that doesn't stop me from trying. So the yellow one didn't work, so I'm going to bring in this smaller one, which is more of like a slide. And I actually am going to put it underneath that small photo there. Now that smile is going to move around a lot, but it's going to stay in that vicinity for the fact that that's where kind of the pinky red area is. And then I go through this sticker sheet and I find a piece that says photo op. And then I'm not sure what that banner says because I end up moving it, putting it back. So it doesn't stay. So I can't read it from here. And I think part of it was because it's really getting down into that pink area. But I end up putting a yellow flower there anyway. I just kind of keep it on the photo that way it's kind of contained. And that photo is very yellow. So there is that puffy floral. Oh, they're puffy stickers. They feel so good. There's just something about puffy stickers, right? Like, I just love them. So I'm going to try out a few other things. I do add a puffy camera down at the bottom and then a puffy pink piece that says Home Sweet Home. That is a picture of my mom, her dad, my grandpa, and then great grandma, so her mom's mom. So I get that there. Then I'm going to go through some Keeping It Real ephemera. I'm going to end up adding a house and a floral, and then just a little round piece. Really wanted some more green to go on that side, but I like that little house. Why didn't I do that house? Oh, I think because it was let's stay at home and we're not at our house. We were at, I think that was my grandparents' house. I think that's why I opted not to do that. So there's that little puffy camera that's coming back. I'm just kind of making sure that it's close enough to that green color. It looks more yellow on screen, but in person it is pretty green. And then I am going to pull in some Bramble Fox perspectives for my title. Now, initially I was thinking this December, which is a little broken, and I was going to do December Memories, but I couldn't get both of them to land well. So I am just going to stick with the Memories, and it's that, pinky color to go with the pink flowers. I do find a matching arrow to that pink, so I'm going to put that down there at the bottom, even though there's not really pink down there, but that's okay. So there is my layout. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Make sure that you check everyone out who is playing along with Christmas in October, as well as head over to the Paper Issues shop and use my code Crystal to save 20% and document your Christmas memories and join in with the challenge. So remember to wear your crown. Bye.